Hello there and welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be trying out an eyeshadow palette that I got from AliExpress. This is she's just called the Nude Stunning palette. I like that. It's like nude all in caps and then stunning. I don't really get that because for me, like, I think of like nude as being like understated, like subtle, just a bit more natural, but then stunning I think of like phenomenally sensational, mind-blowing, wow. Do you know what I mean? It seems like an oxymoron, but anyway, so this palette is by Langmani, which whenever I see this name, Langmani, it always makes me think of langoustines, you know, those little like fishy, shrimpy type of things. It just makes me think of those. So anyway, so this is the palette. I think that they did take some form of inspiration from Huda Beauty. The front of it looks really nice. It's kind of got a bit of a textured kind of feel there. I think, you know, although it is like a quite a basic cardboard kind of palette, it has been elevated somewhat. I actually purchased this ages ago and I cannot remember what it looks like, so I'm going to open it with you now. Oh, so it slides out. Does it slide out? Oh, there we go. Okay, here she comes. Okay, so this will be discarded and it's a shame because they probably spent more manufacturing this sleeve than they did making the actual eyeshadows. Anyway, we'll just chuck that over there. Oh, we've got a little plastic, chuck that over there too. I've just got like this ongoing like waste pile over there. Oh, okay. I mean, I like it. I do. I like... Oh, do you know what? It looks better in person. Sorry about that, guys. It just looks better. Like, for some reason there, I was like... But here I'm just like, yes, okay. So do you know what? It looks really nice, but it was not what I was expecting. I was expecting more of like a brownie kind of, orangey brownie kind of nude kind of palette, but this one has a beautiful pink. It has like a cranberry metallic. It's got like a rusty orange, and then quite a deep kind of plum shade. So I mean, I actually do really like the look of it, and I don't think I actually have a palette that looks similar to this in my collection. If you were to look in Huda Beauty's personal makeup collection, I'm sure you would have a palette that looks very similar to this palette. So this palette cost me £3.23 and there was 99p shipping on top, so just over £4 for the palette, which, I mean, if the quality turns out to be really good, then oh my gosh, we have a bargain on our hands. So I'm just going to begin today just with priming my lids. I'm going to be using the Urban Decay Original Primer Potion. I always prime my lids, like even, you know, when I'm trying a brand new palette, because it's just kind of what I'm used to now. And I did do a little test the other day where I primed one lid and not the other one, because I was thinking, do I really need to be priming my lids? Like, do I need to be doing the extra step? Do I need to be spending the £1 million buying this? But I actually did notice that the prime side was like, it was much easier to blend on. Okay, so to begin the look today, I'm going to go in with the lightest shade in the palette, which is this one. It looks to be kind of like a taupey shade. I know it's kind of, I don't know, maybe looking a bit more pink, but it is definitely like a taupe. I'm going to get quite a big fluffy blending brush because I am going to be popping this just kind of in and above my crease. I don't think I've actually tried any other makeup by the Langmani brand. I mean, I see the products all the time on AliExpress. By the way, if you enjoy AliExpress makeup, and I'm sure you do because you're watching this video, they have recently like released some new products. I hadn't really shopped on AliExpress for a while because I just found that there was nothing new happening. It was like the complete opposite of Colourpop or Makeup Revolution. There was just no new releases, and I'd seen everything before. I tried everything, sometimes twice. So yeah, I was a bit over AliExpress, but they have added like lots of new makeup products, so I definitely recommend you go and check them out. Okay, so I have to say that this shadow is not the most pigmented, and it definitely is coming off looking a lot more pink in, you know, once it's been blended. So Yeah, that's a shame because I was kind of looking forward to having a taupe moment, but it's just not going to be today. Okay, so I did do multiple dips back into the pan. I did a lot of blending and this is kind of what we've got, which is a little bit disappointing. So I'm going to move on to another shade. And I think we are going to... Oh, well done, buddy! I think we're going to go into... I'm with a woman and I'm England. Ooh, very nice. Yeah. And Mum? Yeah. Okay, so next I think I'm going to go in with this beautiful pink shade and I'm just going to be applying this over that first shade that we applied. So I am just kind of really digging my brush in there because I do want to get a lot of pigment and I've probably overdone it now and it's going to just be way too much. But I'm just going to pop this. Hello? Is it Salem? Is it Luna Boona? It's not Dude. Because I could tell by the meow. You know, if you have animals, like multiple animals, like say you have multiple cats or multiple dogs, do you know which dog or cat it is just by the sound that they make? I do like it. The shade's nice. It's a lot more pigmented than the previous shade. Like, you know, we actually can see something now. But it's nothing special. Do you know what I mean? Nothing special. So I'm just going to quickly do the other side so that we can catch up. Notice how I'm not even bothering to pop the, you know, that taupey shade or the shade we thought was taupey. I'm not even going to bother with that one on this side because it really did not make much of an impact. Or did it? Now I'm thinking, did it? Do you know what? Because I'm a bit worried that my both sides are not going to look symmetrical. I say that knowing full well they're never going to look symmetrical. When I do my mascara, my eyelashes don't look symmetrical, my eyebrows don't look symmetrical, my wing eyeliner doesn't look symmetrical. Nothing looks symmetrical. Okay, right. I don't know whether to go with... why does that look bad? Right, do you know sometimes... And I'm saying this, like, fully keeping in the forefront of my mind that this palette was super affordable. But, you know, sometimes I find that I'll try an eyeshadow, even if it is from a cheap palette, and I'll be like, oh my gosh, this actually looks like kind of expensive. And I can't describe why that is. It just has a certain, like, sleekness and, like, sass on the lid. I would have to say this one does not look expensive, but it probably could be more to do with my technique and lack of skill. But do you know what? I think I am going to put my tape on because I feel like, you know, this makeup tape is kind of like, and I've said this before, but it's like stabilizers for the makeup junkies. I don't know, I've got so used to using the tape now. I feel like it's become like my comfort blanket. I'm just like slapping it on today. Like I always just spend way too much time trying to get it symmetrical and even, and it never is. So today I just thought, right, feck it, I'm just slapping it on. Did you see that? I just slapped it right on. It'll be interesting to see if it actually is symmetrical today because I really did just slap it right on. Anyway, guys, I'm a bit over that pink now. So what we're going to do is we're going to go in with a dark pink. Oh, I suppose I'm not... Oh, Shania. I suppose I'm not as over the pink as I thought. I am going to change my brush. I'm going to go in with this Moffat. Apologies for the noise in the background, guys. My kids are going in the garden and there's a lot of hustle and bustle. Goalie gloves cannot be located. Football boots cannot be located. Do you find that your kids, like, they just are incapable of actually searching for stuff? Like, if, say, Alex wants to find his shoes, like, he cannot find them even though they're in, like, a super obvious place. Or they just, I don't know, they seem incapable of finding things around the house. But yeah, if you read Where's Wally with them, like, they're finding Where's Wally. They're finding everyone. Do you know what? I'm not liking how this is just... it's pretending it's blended at the top, but it's really not. So I'm going to just go in. Oh, Shania, this brush definitely is not clean. I'm going in with it anyway. Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to get that very first shade that we applied And I'm just going to use that to kind of soften out these edges up at the top a little bit. So anyway, how's everything going in your country at the moment? We over in the UK are on the cusp of another lockdown. Yes, another lockdown. Even though our Prime Minister, the epic Boris Johnson, I mean, oh my gosh, what a bumbling idiot he is. But even though back in April, he said, we just have to learn to live with the virus now. And I quote, there will be no more lockdowns. Yeah, back on the cusp again. So I don't really know why, because the majority of people are vaccinated. And they were saying once everyone's kind of, or the majority of people are vaccinated, you know, we just live with the virus. And the majority of the country is vaccinated. So why the feck are we going backwards? I don't know. Anyway, I really like this a lot more, seeing as I just kind of added a little bit of that lighter shade. Boo! Next we're going to go in with like a darker shade. I think we are... Oh, should I do a cut crease? Oh my gosh, I bet you're sick of seeing cut creases because I feel like that's all I do. I feel like I'm not going to do a cut crease today because I feel like you must be bored of A, this tape, B, cut creases, C, my eyebrows never being symmetrical. Okay, so because I am actually apparently addicted to cut creases, I'm just going to do like a halfway one. Nothing major, just like a halfway one. I just can't stop myself, guys. I just cannot. Okay, so I did my kind of half cut crease and I've just now realised that I didn't do a great job. I never do. And so it's not a great surprise. I'm just going to go like that. Is anyone else just like super slapdash with their, you know, makeup application and then they wonder why they're not happy with it at the end? Because I know I am. Right, anyway, right, there we go. That's good enough for me. It doesn't really matter if it's not perfect, or at least that's what I tell myself anyway. Okay, so next we're going to go in with one of the metallics, and I really want to keep this like pinky kind of theme today, so I'm going to go in with this kind of cranberry shade. It isn't pink, but I think it's really going to, you know, complement the pinks that we've got going on in the crease. I've got it on my brush, and I'm just going to kind of pat that over where I've done my cut crease. Oh, I've gone in with the wrong fucking shade. Oh, jeez. I meant to go in with this shade. I've gone in with that shade. Well, at least we can see what it looks like. It's kind of like a browny kind of reddy shimmer. I might as well just like replicate on the other side because why not? I might put it in the inner corner actually. Oh God, I'm getting confused now. Oh my gosh, it doesn't take much, does it, guys, for me to get confused? But okay, so I'm just popping this, popping it on the inner corner. Okay, so next we're going to go in with the cranberry shade. Okay, so similar to their matte sisters, these metallics are not very pigmented at all. I have to say I'm a little bit disappointed here. You know, usually in a more affordable palette, like you can kind of always rely on the shimmers or the metallics being decent. That's kind of not the case here, and I do know it's a super affordable palette, but I've had better affordable palettes in my time. I'm just gonna like lick my brush. I have no idea what I've just probably consumed there. Oh yeah, so a little bit of like moisture will definitely make these shadows look a bit better. Yeah, it's just nothing special, honestly. And again, I am keeping in mind the price. You know, it's not like I'm expecting like £40 quality, but at the same time, I've tried a lot of similarly priced palettes that have been really good. This just isn't one of them, unfortunately. So in the outer vagina, I want to just pop a little bit of this kind of plummy browny kind of, or violet purple. I don't know what colour it is, but it's there. It's there. Just say hello to everybody. Look, here she is. Hi. Are you giving me kisses? Oh no, she wants to take off my tape. Anyway, this is little Looney Boonies. You need a bath, girl. Yes, you do. You need a bath. Are you going up there? Okay. Girlfriend. we're going to put this shade in. Not interested. She said, is it a dreamy? I said, no. She said, fuck that then. Don't give a shit. Actually, the longer I look at it, it does look kind of purpley. So I'll get a little bit of that on my brush. And I'm just going to pop that here in the outer V. Okay, so I definitely like the look a million times more now that I've popped that beautiful shadow on. Like, this is definitely my favourite shadow in the palette. Like, it's made such an impact and a massive improvement basically to the whole look. So I am really liking that. I'm going to just pop a little bit more just over on this side. Okay, so guys, there we go. Okay, all of a sudden, I love this. I really do. What a difference one shadow can make. Okay, so next, I'm just going to rip this off. Oh my gosh, well, I've got this equal. If I did, like every other time, I'm just going to go bang, bang, done, really, because I spent far too long fecking about. Is it even? No, it's not. Oh. Try hard, don't get it right. Don't try hard, still don't get it right. Okay, I guess I'm destined to not get it right. Anyway, guys, because I've now fallen in love with this purple shade, this is going to go under up my eyes on my lower lash line, and then I'm going to just kind of add a little bit of the pink in as well. Okay, so I'm just going to finish off with a little bit of this champagne shade as my inner corner highlight. I may pop a little bit under my brow as well, but do you know what, I just feel like I'm loving the under eye. I'm just the look has been completely elevated by the purple. I cannot say this enough. I cannot. I just cannot. Okay, so this is the final look. I popped, what? What did I do? I popped on some false lashes. I did. Just because I wanted a little bit of glamour today. And I certainly got that. I also went with a complimentary like pink lipstick to, you know, just like match the eye look. And I have to say, I really love it. I started off not so into it. In the middle, I was not so into it. But then at the end, oh my gosh, she's into it. So I would kind of say overall, I give this palette a 5 out of 10. And that's mainly because there's one shade in the palette that I really liked. And then all the other ones, well, I mean, I didn't try them all, I get that. But the other ones I tried just were not great. And I just would not even really recommend spending like the £5, whatever it was, on the palette, because I just don't think you're going to end up reaching for it. So you might as well either save your money for something else that you really want, or just, you know, find another affordable palette that actually does have good quality shadows. So yeah, unfortunately, just based off this kind of first impression, I'm not really feeling so enthusiastic about like recommending the palette. I definitely probably would say give it a miss, but that doesn't mean I don't like the eye look, and you know, it was fun to give it a go. So anyway, guys, I am going to go. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a lovely rest of the day. Bye.